Park Ranger is what that is. Okay. Welcome in. We're here on Key Biscayne, Miami. I had to pull over and try and restart the stream. Hopefully, those of you that were lost will be able to come back. Got into some major buffering there downtown Miami. So apologies for that. I'm going to make this right here onto the Rickenbacker causeway. And so we are here on the Rickenbacker causeway out here in Key Biscayne, Miami's Aquarium, bus entrance 500 feet, Virginia Key Beach, North Point Park over here off to the left, Central District Treatment Plant, it says there, off to the left, and Miami's Aquarium. My folks used to bring me down here when I was a child, and it is open. Let's do a little drive-by of Miami's Aquarium. Of course, their crowds are virtually non-existent at this point because of the weather. All-day parking, $20 it says here. I'm just turning around. And so, Miami's Aquarium out here on Biscayne Bay. We're gonna go ahead and make a left and get out of here because I don't want to lose you guys again. Don't want to lose you now. And this lane has like a merge feature on it. Let's see if that works. There we go. Alright, sorry if you guys are just joining once again. Sorry we lost you. Downtown Miami here. Lots of people in that little area. I'm sure there's a lot of signal loss for a lot of them. And of course the live streaming uses up a little bit of data, so we're supposed to have unlimited data, but anything over 50 gigs we get throttled, so it's possible that we may have been throttled there. But 27 of you back. Glad you're back. Thank you guys so very, very much. We're continuing our tour here of Miami, here in Miami-Dade County, South Florida. We do all things Vegas as well as anywhere else we may be. And this week, we are in South Florida. Let's hop over here. City of Miami Police. And we're going to move away from the downtown Miami area and head towards South Miami here. Have a cop, have someone pulled over on the other side there. That one's a Miami-Dade Police. And then this is the accident we saw earlier. The bends that spun out, it looks like. Right here. And the rain still coming down, albeit a little bit lighter than it has been. It is Miami, yes. And welcome. Thanks for being here. It has been raining virtually the whole time we've hit the city of Miami. And it continues to rain. That condo up ahead on the right, that looks funky. It looks like half of it's missing on the bottom. It's weird. Oh, nice, K-Doc, right on. Travel Lover, welcome. Thanks, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like and subscribe. We do all things Vegas as well as anywhere else we may go. Very grateful for each and every single one of you hanging out here with us on this rainy Friday afternoon here in Miami, Florida. So we're on the Rickenbacker. We're leaving the Rickenbacker right now because the signal out here is pretty poor. Singapore, very cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love seeing you here. I'm going to go ahead here and get onto US 1. UK, nice. Thank you so much for being here. Right on. So US 1 south here. Coconut Groves. I want Coconut Grove. That's where I want to go. There we go. Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. Turn left here on South Miami Avenue. Linda, welcome back. Thanks so much. I'm sorry. Yeah, we lost the signal there for a moment. I think it's just because there's so many people in the downtown area, and we're streaming, so we lost everyone because of that. Vizcaya is a huge tourist attraction down here. Museum and Gardens. Try and make this left here. Someone made a left up there from the travel lane. 3 weeks back, wow. Yeah, it's been raining a good portion of our week down here. And it continues. Peter Cooper, welcome. I do eat meat, yes. Welcome, thank you guys so much for being here. Metro Rail Station over here off to the right. Worry-free transportation services, it says on that express van there in the other lane. Yes, I definitely eat meat, yeah. Peter, thank you so much. So we're restarting the stream. We got into some major buffering issues here in downtown Miami, so now we're clearing downtown Miami, so hopefully our buffering issues are behind us. We're very grateful that all of you guys are here. Please hit that like and subscribe. We do all things Vegas as well as anywhere else. And also please check out my wife's channel, Cinnamon and Jupiter, here on YouTube. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos. And even if those aren't your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us as we try and get her channel off the ground and established here on YouTube. Palm Beach, very cool. Welcome, Karen. Is it raining up your way? Or is it just us lucky ones here in Miami? Got a big puddle here. My goodness. There we go. Welcome to Coconut Grove, the sign says there. Coconut Grove, Florida. I always love this drive because you have this, like, it's very tropical, it's very Florida, and it's not, wall-to-wall condos. It's pretty cool that way. Just, okay. So again, we are in Coconut Grove here on South Miami Avenue, hitting every red light we possibly can. Vizcaya is over here on the left. That is a museum and gardens in there. very popular place for a lot of visitors. They hold a lot of, official functions and stuff like that in there, and I think you can cater. They cater and stuff like that. Oh, thank you, cool teacher. Thank you so much. Kudos to the men and women that have given it all for this country to be where it's at right now. The rain has really thwarted a lot of our plans, or at least tentative plans that we had. Our son is in the backseat. He's real excited about being here in Miami. Tobin, welcome back. Thank you, brother. I'm sorry, man. I think downtown Miami got us because of all the folks down there. Too many people trying to use up the same cell tower. And you can see the rain is still coming down. Coming up here to South Miami. Why is he getting over? Because someone's here. Of course there is. And this Cadillac is flying. Wow. That landscaping truck, he's lucky he's not getting torn apart over there by some crazy driver here. Welcome to sunny South Florida. No buffering. Good. This light is Fairview Street, East Fairview Street. And here for sunshine tree trimming. But very jungly, very tropical, lots of palm trees, tons of palm trees. In fact, that's all there is over there on the left side. Used to come down here when we were teenagers. Couldn't get into nightclubs yet or anything like that. Part of what this truck's load, the lawn debris just fell off because it hit a branch from another tree. So now that's going to be in the roadway for folks on the other side. 15 of you, please like and subscribe. Really appreciate you guys being here. And I got to get away from this guy. He's got stuff hanging out, dangling out the back of his truck. Get me far away from him. But we don't get to Miami and South Florida very often, so we figured we would do a live stream even with the rain. Because why not? A lot of these residences over here on the left side, I don't know. I think they're waterfront, but I'm not certain. And it looks like we've got a lot of traffic here in front of us, approaching Coconut Grove. It is 2 p.m. Eastern here in Miami, 11 a.m. Vegas time. Again, we usually do all things Vegas, but when we take trips, like we did this week, we definitely try to bring you wherever we go. Yeah, I saw that, Tobin. That was great. I was so bummed when Cinnamon was spinning next to me, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to restart this. I was hoping it would come back. But thank you guys for being here, because I see some new faces, or not new faces, but new names here in the chat from all over the world. Singapore, UK, thank you so much. Five likes, thank you guys. Can we get to 10? Let's try and beat that. Oh, there's another La Hermitage. Right there on the left. It's gated. Amador Trail, it says here on the left. We're in Miami right now, Soundscape. Thanks for being here. We're from Vegas, but we're in Miami right now. For sale by owner over here on the left. Just has a phone number. Of course, they're not going to put a price on it. This home over here on the left. Waterfront. Yep, so it is waterfront. Thing over here on the left is going to be waterfront. David Kennedy Park on the left. And I'm going to make a right because we are on a little bit of a schedule, and I don't know how, yeah, that traffic is backed up significantly up there. India. Very cool. Thank you for being here. Wow, I'm all over the world. The whole planet here. Singapore, India, UK, right on. This is Tiger Tail Road, or Avenue here. Oh, I don't want to make a left turn anyway. Stop. And that road is closed anyway. We've got some utility crews or something going on over there. Lincoln Avenue here. We'll make a left here. Very small little roads here. This is like Key West. There's a jacaranda tree with the purple flowers above us there. And again, they packed so many people down here. Traffic is just almost gridlock. Lucaya Street. We're coming up to now. Oh my goodness, that Hyundai. Also, please check out Tobin's channel here on YouTube. He does some awesome videos talking about his concert going days and all the legends of rock, especially that he has seen over time. Fantastic stuff. This guy wants to try and work his way out. Bobcat there. Washington Street now. We're going straight, that's right. But this is a good little tour of some of the homes, some of the hoods here in Miami. South of Miami, area known as Coconut Grove. And why they have so many stop signs on roads with dead ends on the other end, on the other side. Another jacaranda tree. They flourish down here. Inagua Avenue. Guy doesn't appear to know where he's going. Yes, thank you, Tobin. This is Andros Avenue, presumably named for Andros Island, the Bahamas. That's 27th Avenue. You used to be able to get through there. All right, let's go this way. We wanted to get to 27th Ave. Little banana palms there. Jefferson Street. That dead ends again. Goodness, they closed off all these roads. Probably because of people doing exactly what we're doing, cutting through the neighborhood. All right. Abaco. So they have by a Bahamian theme for the roads in here. Let's go this way. Back to Lakaya. Wolfpack, welcome. I'm not sure. I know medicinally for sure, but I'm not sure about recreational. Why is this person crawling? That's nice. Okay. Overbrook Street. Right here. Can I connect? 227. Our son's very excited about being here in Coconut Grove. And this is 26th Avenue. Oh, there's some peacocks right there in front of us, underneath that bush. Check that out. They're having a fun time in the rain. So this brings us over to US 1, but I don't want to get in that mess. I want to turn around. Coral Bagels, all right. Go here to 28th Street. This brings us to 27th Avenue, which is, wow, jammed up over here off to our right. It's a good thing we got out when we did. Oh my goodness. Whoops. So this is US 1, which is also Dixie Highway down here. There's been a lot of consternation and folks. There's Metro Rail right there. We mentioned Metro Rail, which started up pretty much back in the 80s here. But yeah, there's been a lot of consternation over the word Dixie because of Old South and connotations of the Old South and stuff like that. So Grove Central, it says there. Total Wine, Sprouts. So they're talking about renaming it. Also, the city of Plantation, same thing in Broward. They're talking about doing the same thing there. Safeguard Self-Storage. Right there on the corner. I want to go left here. Again, apologies for our son in the back seat there. Get in front of this guy here. And this will bring us to US 1 southbound as soon as we can try and make this left. So this is why we did the turnpike all the way around in 826 and everything back from Key West, because otherwise you're sitting through all of this. Yeah, US 1 is always backed up. It's one of the Metro Rail stations right up there on the right. Yeah, when they planned and designed the streets here, they did not plan for all of these people living in all these big high-rises and stuff down here along US 1. And so you have lots and lots of people that have to use surface streets like this one in order to get to and from their home and office, etc. Also, please check out Cinnamon and Jupiter. She does some awesome astrology and spirituality videos here on YouTube. And even if that's not your thing, if you could still like and subscribe, it would really mean a ton to us and try and get her channel off the ground. Really grateful to you guys for helping us out. Is not. Okay, good to know. Thanks, Tobin. Yeah, these lights here along US 1 also take forever, and they're not timed. So another case of traffic engineers just falling asleep all day, collecting a paycheck. You would think they would try to time these things. Coming up to the light here at 32nd Avenue. And I knew it wouldn't last. Oh, some lightning over here off to the left. 3.09 a gallon at the BP. British Petroleum gas station over there. Thank you, Brother Tobin. 8 likes. Thank you, you guys. Can we get to 10? Some rumble after that one. We have a Miami's Market over here on the left. I'm going to go ahead and make a right here on the 32nd. We're going to go north for a sec, but it's better than trying to sit on US 1 here in this mess. I will never understand how people do this every single day. G-Class Benz there in the middle lane. That cloud right there is moving pretty fast on the right. It's pretty funky. Or is that from a fire? I can't tell now. I'm going to make this right. I'm not going to sit in another one. There goes Metro Rail overhead. And again, it's so many, there are so many people in this area that they have just gummed it up so much. 28th Street here, we'll make a left on the 28th Street. Yeah, it's crazy, Tobin. There's people on top of people and cars everywhere. It's wild. More thunder overhead there. So Miami's streets pretty much follow a grid pattern, and it's numbered. And this guy waited just long enough for me to sit. All right, there we go. I'm gonna try and get out here. Cinnamon wanted to see the Dadeland Mall while we're here, so we're gonna try and head over that way here in South Miami. When she said to me that she wanted to see Dadeland Mall, I asked her, like, intentionally?
What do you mean?
Well, just because it's so far away.
Oh, well, I thought because we were going to be in Miami for the Marlins game,
Yeah.
we could do a walking tour of Dadeland.
Yeah.
Also because it was in the movie Making Mr. Right.
Which she loves.
Yes.
She's a big fan of that movie.
One of my favorites. Used to be on HBO all the time.
And stop sign here. Okay. Still more lightning over here off to the left. Old Florida homes. Look at that on the left there. Wow. The English Center over here on the right, it's called. Looks like an old elementary school. Plan your future with us, it says. This tree. Needs a little trimming there. And this is 37th Avenue, which is Douglas Road. But we're going to make a right, because if I go left, we're going to end up close to US 1 again, and we don't want that to happen again. You have to let me in. You people. Let me in. Yeah. Yeah, watch me do that too. Hi. And so we're going to come up here to the light at 26th Street. We'll make a left. So many high-rises. We're in Coral Gables now. This is actually the home of the town to which the University of Miami is home. And I can't make a left on 26, so we will not do that. Whoops. Go ahead and do this. Habana Vieja. What's that, like old woman Havana? Old Havana, okay. Restaurant lounge. Some big condos that they built up in here. With even more lighting all over the place. This is going to bring us up here to Almeria Avenue. And we'll make this left from 37th, head westbound. So this is again Coral Gables here in Miami. Jeffrey, welcome. Thanks for being here. Speed bump here. And this is Galliano with white street signs here in Coral Gables. And just pay to park everywhere. They have monetized parking everywhere in this town. And again, welcome in. We do all things Vegas as well as anywhere else we may go. Thank you guys so very, very much for being here. I know, yeah, it's crazy, right? The horizontal traffic lights, they started that like back in the 80s too. It's wild. Actually, you know what? We'll go straight. That'll be fine. Oh, apologies for that. Jiao Feng, welcome. Thanks for being here. Mercedes-Benz of Coral Gables right there on the left. And these guys have someone sitting here. It does, yeah, right? I know. It's just traffic everywhere. So this is 42nd Avenue, also known as Lejeune Road. Probably the only street in this city that has a major street that has a French name. At least French-sounding name. Yes, welcome back, Maxil. I'll make this right here. Let's go. We'll go over here to Valencia and make a left. This is building on the left. It says Mystico in front of it. And there we go. I'm just going to make the left there. So we live at 25 in here. Sir, that's what we're all about here. Good people, good vibes. Absolutely, Praveen. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys being here. We're at 9 likes. Can we get to 15 likes, you guys? Special shout out to Tobin for hanging out here with us. And Linda, if Linda came back. I don't know if Linda came back. Our son is very tired in the back seat there. Apologies for that. Linda's back too. Good. Welcome back, Linda. We're going to continue to try and avoid US 1 at all costs. It's always backed up down there. That's really the best way to get down there if there's no traffic. However, we're having to kind of makeshift our way down there. You can see some growth of vegetation on the very top of that building on the right there. They have these things down here called air plants. My folks loved growing them a lot too. And they supposedly put out air. At least that's what I was told. But then again, that's what all plants do, right? Or something like that. So we're cruising through Coral Gables here. Some older residences around here. Sevilla and Biltmore here. Okay, I hope you slow down there. Good. And yeah, this is a canopy of trees here for sure. Bad, yes. It's been like this the whole time we've been in Miami. It's crazy. This is Toledo, right here. And we're coming up here to Sevilla Avenue. Big fountain here in the middle of it, traffic circle. Probably just use the rainwater to do that. Or in the fountain. Oh, speed bumps. These didn't used to be here. It's almost like a rainforest down here today with all the water falling off the trees and stuff. Thanks, Maxie. Yeah, we're going to the baseball game tonight, but it has a retractable roof, which my guess is will probably be closed. We're going to go to the Marlins this evening. It'll be Cinnamon's first Major League anything that she's been to.
Can't afford to do NFL because those tickets at the Raiders Stadium are very expensive.
Yes. God. Speed limit of 15 in here. I'm going to go up here to 57th Avenue, also known as Red Road. And it's still a light drizzle out there. 12 likes, thank you guys. Can we get to 15? $15 likes, 15 miles an hour. I yield to these guys here. This is Alhambra Circle here at this light. We are 6.4 miles from our destination here at 2:30 p.m. on Friday afternoon. Make sure the landscaper stopped there. Guys, also please check out Tobin's channel. Tobin does some awesome content on his channel. Definitely check that out. As well as Vids from Mike, VIDSFROMMIKE, does some sensational sunrise and sunset drone videos that you do not want to miss. Very cool stuff. So we'll take this down to 33rd Street. And then 33rd down to 67th. Which is also known as Ludlam Road. No problem, Maxwell. No, I totally understand. I miss it too. I'm surprised more people don't live stream down here. Yeah, Don, so we were gonna try and go out on Hillsborough Pier, like our first full day here. And by the time we got there and got parked, there was lightning in the area, and they wouldn't allow anyone out on the pier. And then we thought about going to Pompano Pier, but it was raining then. I mean, it was still raining. So then we thought about going to Anglin's, but of course Anglin's, because since the hurricane came and wiped out the middle portion of Anglin's Pier, there off of Commercial Boulevard, it's been pretty much closed. I mean, it doesn't really have any useful life with half of it, part of it missing. And this person is reaching for something in their center console or something here, so we'll just go around them. Not sure what they're doing. a stop. Very, very Florida. Very lush, very tropical, very green. Bikes sharing the roadway. The only thing is, most people don't ride their bikes. Part of that is because of the weather. You just don't know. It may be fine in the morning, of course, and then in the afternoon, you get some storms and ruin everything. That and the fact that cars, they don't care about bicycles. It's just like Vegas. They just, you know, unfortunately, there are way too many pedestrian and vehicle bicycle interactions. But we're taking the back streets here because the major roads are all super congested right now. This house here is for sale on the left. Come up here to 64th Avenue here in Southwest Miami-Dade now. Continuing westbound. Rain's starting to come down a little more now. This is 65th Avenue. So many of these roads, they have put in all these stop signs on. You used to be able to move pretty freely through here. I guess speeding became a big deal or something. And they just stopped it. So this is the light here at Ludlam Road, 67th Avenue. And we're still waiting for the light here. Pompano Beach, yeah. Yeah, that when we were here 2 years ago, that was the pier we went to, was the one there in Pompano. Beautiful pier. They have these tarps up out there now. They have big blue tarps up so you can try and get a little shelter from the sun. And let's see, we're going to go ahead and see if we can cut around this intersection here at Backroad up ahead. Yep, that's what these guys are doing. 38th Street. Look at that car in the side of the building. That's a way to advertise your personal injury, I guess. Wiper too fast, sorry, but yeah, I'm trying to keep it from... the camera keeps wanting to focus. Yellowtail, nice. Yeah, the camera keeps wanting to focus on the wiper instead of the road ahead, so apologies for that, man. That's part of the occupational hazards driving around here in South Florida. Southwest 39th Street here. Backroad is 40th Street. Again, thanks for coming in. We do all things Vegas as well as anywhere else we go. gonna get on Bird Road here, and we'll go to the its interchange with the 826 Expressway. Should be right over here, off to our right. Carolina Ale House. I've never heard of that. Over here. Right. And all of this we did to avoid US 1, because US 1 is just stop and go, and the stops are very, very long. The goes, yeah, it doesn't last very long at all. It's more stopping than anything else. Of course, Burger King, all over the place down here. Burger King got its start here in Miami. The very first Burger King, and its headquarters here. And we saw when we were in Key West, this is not Saudi Arabia, this is Miami, Florida, United States. Sitting in traffic here in Miami. Hiring drivers. Guys, I mean, you gotta have like nerves of steel to do this every day. Imagine driving in this every single day. Alright, let's see how far we get. See if we can make it up to 72nd Avenue up here, which I believe is Milam Dairy Road. $2.95 a gallon at the Marathon gas station there on the left. I actually own a little Marathon stock. Not much, but approach this light here at Ludlam. I'm sorry, 72nd. We just left Ludlam. Oh no. Oh no, you guys, don't do it. Okay, good, we're clear. That is a big deal down here. A lot of people. Yeah, Don, it's amazing. Burger King, they went through some bad decision making and stuff. That hurt them. And then they kind of had to reduce their footprint, as they say in the business world. Gables Honda over there on the left. Key Deer Motors, okay. We saw Key Deer Sanctuary down there in the Florida Keys. Chuck Wagon Restaurant. And it just moves. If it moves, it's at this crawl like this. So we're going to go ahead and make this left here onto the 826 southbound. Hopefully we'll make it in one shot. Too big, too quick, exactly, yeah. Just another example of one of those companies that just didn't manage their growth properly. So we saw $2.95 back there on the other corner, right there at the Chevron. It is $3.59 a gallon. There have been a lot of businesses that have followed that same track. Too big, too fast. So we'll go over here because we want to go south on the 826. I'll get rid of that guy. And of course we're selling flowers here underneath the overpass. Gas here, $2.89. Wow. Yeah, Vegas, we're at like $3.40, $3.50 for regular cash price right now. I mean, you get some places like $3.30. And there's one place I think I saw that was $2.99, but that was very rare. And it was one of those off-the-wall brands that you don't know if the car's going to last after you put it in the car. Some more horizontal traffic lights up here. "15 likes. Thank you, guys. Can we get the 20 likes? And please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified of all new videos that we do here on the Vegas Don channel. So grateful for you guys. And the traffic is backed up here behind me into the intersection with the interchange here at the 826. $4.59, my goodness. And that's a port city too. So it's not like they have to truck it in to anywhere, you know? But you guys got those taxes, so yeah, forgot about that. Plus, California, they want you out of your cars. They want everyone, you know, like carpooling and stuff. And they're trying to push that as much as they can nationwide. I'm never going to leave my car. That's just not going to happen. The car is freedom here in America. We love our cars. All right, the rain coming down a little bit more now. So we're going to go ahead and get over here. So this is where the Don Shula Expressway curves off to the southwest, and you can take that over to the Florida Turnpike. Keep left, but the left lane merges. That's funny. $1.10, wow. Oof. Alright, now we're moving. So the 826 runs into US 1. Goodness, this person has no idea where they're going. Wow. $25 years, wow. Long time. Yeah, so 826 terminates its southern end down here at US 1 in an area known as Dadeland. Kendall is also the name of the city, like the motor oil. Now entering South Miami. Not even in your lane, dude. Apologies for that, guys. Just focusing on the rain there. You know, becoming like an all-day event here with the rain. It's wild. See some dark clouds hanging over here. So North Kendall Drive here, Dadeland Mall Circle, exit here, and the terminus is right there a mile away at US 1. Dadeland Mall, keep right. This is State Road 94 here. Kendall Drive. Driving through the heart of Kendall, and you can see they got their own little downtown here in Kendall as well. Dadeland Mall Circle. Michael, welcome. We've been down here since last Saturday. Yeah, the rain has been a bummer. Almost every single day. And, okay, so that's that up there, okay. 826 exit ramp here at Dadeland Mall Circle Drive. Whoops. And a four-way stop. This ought to be interesting. You guys go. Now I will try my turn at it. There we go. Everyone's happy. Let's do this. And they have these little security things out here in the parking lots. I don't think they do anything, but I don't think there's ever anyone in there. Here. And I've never been here before to Dadeland, but we will, I'm going to take some video inside. I want to thank you all again so very, very much for joining. Please like and subscribe. We really appreciate you. Michael, I'm sorry I'm ending it right as you got here, buddy. But I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Please hit that like and subscribe. And always remember, here on the Vegas Down channel, it is the journey where what happens in Vegas and in America stay right here on the Vegas Down channel on YouTube. We will see you guys soon.